Hey everybody, Film Rivers here. Just doing a quick, well, probably not going to be quick video. It's a video response to the Blind Challenge from Patriot in the Dark. And he wants you to try and tear down a gun, doesn't matter what kind, rifle, handgun, shotgun, whatever, and be as descriptive as possible. And I didn't do very well last time, so I'm trying a different gun. I did the H&K VP9 before. Easier gun to tear down, not as easy as a Glock or something like that. But this is a Category 9 series by Intratec Arms. They're no longer in business. I bought it in '95 as a budget gun, and the ergonomics on the thing are great. It just doesn't shoot that well. And by that I mean it doesn't function as well as you'd like. But I'm going to go ahead and try and tear it down. And the problem with this gun too is that it does not have a slide release or anything, because it does not lock open. So we're going to, well, first I'll get my blindfold on. But I did safety check, and I'll safety check it again on camera here in a second. Okay, I believe you should be in frame now, so I have this on. Okay, safety check. Magazine is empty. And it won't lock open, so you kind of have to hold it and get your finger jammed in there. So there's nothing in there. So it is clear. Now to tear this down, first of all, there's the mag release here on the left side. Also on this frame, above the, should be above, yeah, there it is. There's a pin that holds this together, and you'll need a punch. So I have a brass punch here, and it does work better if you have something to sit on to punch it out, but this should be able to do this hopefully without too much trouble. Okay, or not. It's starting to come out. There it is. Pop that apart. Okay. So, pin here. Pop it out. Pull the trigger. Slide comes off. Barrel. Sorry, I had to refer to the manual. I haven't taken this gun apart in years. Saying this should rotate. Now what I'm trying to do is rotate the striker plate to remove the striker and spring. Doesn't seem to want to move. remember, you have to take out the breech block first. There we go. That rotated. There's a spring and a striker assembly there. Put those over here next to the pin that's got to go back in. And the breech block should pop out. Now we got it out of the tab, or something fell. Yeah, with my hand, my recoil spring. Now there is an extractor in here. You just got to be careful. It's sandwiched in there. We can take the barrel out of the way, I think. No? No, it doesn't want to come out yet. Breech block out. There's the extractor. Caught it with my thumb. It's on the right hand side. We'll leave that pointed up. And we'll be able to take the barrel out. Slides the whole way out. There's a bushing here on the end of the lug of the barrel. Just want to make sure that's still intact. It's a plastic bushing. Now I need to find a recoil spring that fell out earlier. Okay, where are you? Aha, by my phone. Now this will only go back in one way. I don't remember which way. I think there it is. I think the fat end goes toward the muzzle. So it's disassembled. Now we'll put it back together. Put the barrel in. That's right, you gotta come the whole way through the rear of the pistol. Then you slide it the whole way through the slide. Find that recoil spring. Put that back in there. That seems to match up pretty well. Ejector goes to the right side of the barrel, but I know this lug here goes up. Right side of the barrel is facing me, so I'm going to slide this back in. Lug in there. You gotta push it till it'll snap into the lug will go in that hole that's on top of the slide. And it is being difficult. It's almost there. trying to push on the barrel with the recoil spring to ease up the pressure on that breech block. So I can slide it in. There we go. So it's snapped in. You can feel the groove in there. That's your sight, which is a U sight. Now, striker goes back in. Have to rotate this. To refer to the book again. Well, the book's no help. Okay, sorry about that, the camera died. Okay, now to get this back together, after you put the barrel and the slide, or the barrel and the recoil spring back in the slide, put the striker back in to the breech block, and it does have to line up, which of course I do not have it. It's a slot the striker has to go into. Now, you want to make sure that this gets in there. There, once it's in, you have to kind of work it into it, and then you turn it 90 degrees. Make sure that these little slots are facing up along the bottom of the breech block, and you still have the extractor intact on this on the right side. Now you turn it upside down so that the breech block is upside down and the ejector is to the left, or facing me, and I'm going to slide it back into the slide, hopefully, keeping everything lined up. And if you push on the barrel with the recoil spring, it makes it a little easier to get it in the whole way. And then there it is. It snaps back into place where the breech block has that nub that goes through the hole, which is has a little slot in it, which is your sight. And then put it back on the slide as a normal pistol. Put it on. There's not much tension. You gotta kind of feel that it lines up and find your pin and get it put back in. And I can't find the hole. There is a hole in this frame. There it is. And I can't tell if it's lined up with the barrel locking lug. Doesn't feel like it. It's not sliding in. That's definitely not there. There we go. Had to come forward. I used the punch again. There we go. And you push it in the whole way. Now, take your magazine, put it back in. Like I said, this is not locked back. Function check, safe direction. And it does work. The trigger pull on this has got to be up around 12 pounds, 10, 12 pounds. I'll check it in some other video. But that is my field stripping of the Cat 9. I'm not sure what all you caught on video, how much struggling. I will edit some of this out to make it a shorter video. So that's it. The hashtag BlindChallenge and hashtag Patriot In The Dark. Hope you like this. I'm not sure if I explained it well enough again, but I was struggling to get it apart and put it back together, just not being able to see, and trying to explain it to somebody is even harder. So I give you props on doing your videos, because it is tough. Till we meet again.